Hello everyone, welcome back to another video here on the channel, Charles Morris. And you've already heard about Tucker Carlson is leaving Fox News. Now this is something that probably nobody expected. But Fox News has gotten themselves into some pretty deep trouble, especially Tucker Carlson, who's been lying to people about his it was about Dominion voting systems. Like there was something wrong with the machines that he had lied about, and we all know that this is not really true. There hasn't really been anything wrong with Dominion voting systems. And our elections are run pretty fairly. Whether you vote Republican or Democrat, your votes are always going to be the same. And the Dominion voting systems count up those votes. And the system doesn't make an error on how many votes you cast for both Republican or Democrat. There's no way to prove that there's anything wrong with Dominion voting systems in any way. Anyway, Tucker Carlson is leaving Fox News, and Don Lenon is leaving CNN, which I did not know. I thought it was just Tucker Carlson leaving Fox News, but I had no idea that it was also going to be Don Lenon leaving CNN. I mean, obviously, there hasn't been another news source that has actually made lies about Dominion voting systems other than Fox News. Yeah, especially Tucker Carlson. And I think that it's good that Tucker Carlson is leaving Fox News. So you pretty much could get, like, a break from listening to all those lies and that stuff. Now, there are plenty of Tucker Carlson Tonight shows where Tucker Carlson is spreading a bunch of lies. And it's not just Dominion voting systems. It's, I recall the one back at either 2020 or 2021 where he talks about how there's no scientific proof that you should be wearing a mask. And if you see parents making their child wear a mask, he said contact your local authorities immediately. Which, and by the way, don't ever do that, because basically the man's lying to you. And should the parents, should they be arrested for making your child wear a mask, or their child? Absolutely not. He's trying to prove to you that the coronavirus was not even deadly. And this is the stuff that disgusts me about the Tucker Carlson show. That he gets up there. Excuse me. And he spread a bunch of these lies. Now, Fox News is in some pretty big trouble. Basically, because of Dominion voting systems and the lies. Tucker Carlson, one of the big news anchors of Fox News, that has really said a bunch of lies about Dominion voting systems. And people can begin to actually get a break from a conspiracy theory man who goes on Fox News and tells you like different lies all the time. However, after the 6 week trial with Dominion versus Fox, this is probably not going to be the end of Fox News still telling people lies about stuff. No, it can be lies about anything. Tucker Carlson has had a video up there called, it was named "What is a Woman?" And, you know, all these other kind of disturbing videos, which probably a lot of individuals would probably not want to watch. Now, would it be very surprising if after Fox News got out of this trial with Dominion voting systems and possibly Smartmatic? Now, I don't know if Smartmatic is to appear in trial or if it's just a company that makes Dominion voting systems. But it would be just surprising to me if people like Judge Jeannie Perot got on her show and started saying that, like, start judging people and start making people feel ashamed for trying to call Fox News out on the Dominion voting system lies. I mean, that's kind of what Judge Jeannie Perot does. She basically she actually thinks that she's just one of those judges on Fox News that gets there to, you know, just basically condemn people for their actions. And she thinks she's in the right to do that. I wouldn't be surprised if that happened after Fox News got out of this 6 week trial with Dominion voting systems. I would not be surprised. But the point of this video is the Dominion voting systems, the elections were done fair and square. There was nothing wrong with the Dominion voting system machines. And Fox News has tried to lie about it. And here's the problem. If you say something about Dominion voting systems that is not true, and you have no proof and that stuff, then basically it's a lie. So it's pretty simple. So since Fox News can't prove that there was something wrong with Dominion voting systems, doesn't that make it a lie? Like, clearly it's a lie that our Dominion voting systems are, got like some kind of problem. It's false. There's no problem whatsoever with Dominion voting systems. And the future election that we have are going to be done fair and square. And if other countries want to try to hack into Dominion voting systems and that stuff, well, then we'd be on high alert for it. And Fox News could continue to try to prove that there'd be something wrong with Dominion voting systems, and there could end up being another trial. And Fox News could eventually, have to go bankrupt. Now, the more they want to keep on pushing this lie in the future about Dominion voting systems, the more amount of money that they're going to have to pay Dominion voting systems if there's ever a lawsuit like this again in the future. And last thing I want to say in this video is the votes between Democrat and Republican are fair in Dominion voting systems. Based on how many number of votes each Democrat and Republican gets in Dominion voting systems, that is how much votes that each Democrat and Republican have. Depending on what their score is, depending on how many votes they get, it's always done fairly. Now, somebody could be stupid enough to try to make some kind of a human error in Dominion voting systems. But a lot of the times we fix that kind of a problem. When they recognize that there's a problem in Dominion voting systems due to human error, a lot of the time the problem gets fixed right away, and Dominion voting systems are working as they should and helping keep our elections fair. Both Democrat and Republican get a fair, free election, or I should say just fair election. Whenever there's an election or presidential election held or midterms, each Democrat and Republican get the number of votes that is shown on Dominion voting systems. And that shows how many votes each Democrat and Republican got out of all 50 states. And that is done fairly. There's nothing wrong with Dominion voting systems. Fox News tried to prove that there was. They could not bring up any kind of proof that there's anything wrong with Dominion voting systems. And look what they got. They got in trouble with Dominion voting systems versus Fox. In that trial, they got in trouble because they could not prove that there was anything wrong with Dominion voting systems. They lied about Dominion voting systems, especially Tucker Carlson and his show. And look what he got. They had to pay $787.5 million. And look what Tucker Carlson had to do. He had to leave Fox News. And just so I'm clear, Tucker Carlson could run Fox News into the ground. I'm glad that the man who lies so much is out of Fox News. And we don't have to worry about Tucker Carlson appearing on Fox News anymore. This is Charles Morse. Have a good day. And, it's never good to tell lies. Otherwise, it could get you in some major trouble. This is John Morris. Have a good day. I will see you all in my next video.